All right, y'all good? All right, let's give it up for Coach Josh one more time. Is that not the perfect message to start off a new year? All right, I'm just gonna hang out here. So, how many first-time guests do we have tonight? Yes? All right, let's give it up for our first-time guest. If you are a first-time guest, we definitely appreciate you coming out and spending the first Thursday of the new year with us. Even if you're not a first-time guest, we definitely appreciate you coming out. But if you are a first-time guest, what happens after I get down from doing announcements, Ishmael's going to come up and make a brief announcement, and then we're going to go into our intermission or our halftime. During our halftime, if you would please head through that door there underneath the exit sign, we would love to meet with you, to talk with you, to answer any questions that you might have about Unplugged, and to get you more information about us and everything that falls under the Unplugged umbrella. So first time guest, after Ishmael is going to dismiss us, so after he does that, if you'll head through that door there. I do want to make a couple of quick announcements. Like Coach Josh said when he first took the stage, that we have some very exciting news coming with us into 2014. We are officially a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Let's give it up for that. So like Coach Josh said, this has been a process, a long process, that we are finally here. And having that 501c3 status will open a lot more doors for the ministry and will allow us to do even more things that God is putting on us on our agenda for us to do this year. So as you were coming in and around you on your tables and things like that, you should have one of these oh so fancy schmancy brochure pamphlet deal. So please be sure that you do not leave today without taking at least one of these with you. These are very significant as they outline all of our information that we have. It gives you information on Unplugged, information on all of our coaching, mentoring, discipleship, and leadership programs and initiatives that we have that fall under the Unplugged umbrella. If this is your first time here at Unplugged, know that we're not a church. Again, we are a 501c3 organization, and these Thursday night events are one of our main events. We do this each and every Thursday, so definitely be sure to come back and check that out. But again, don't leave without one of these with you in your pocket. These brochures, as well as the flyers that you have on your table there, are also pretty cool because if you download, on the bottom of the brochure, it talks about the Layer app. If you download this app, it'll prompt you to take kind of like a picture, so to speak, of any page or any side of your pamphlet or flyer, and up will pop all of our videos, all of our websites, all of our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of that good stuff will pop up. So these brochures are twofold. The brochures and the flyers are twofold because they connect you with everything that has to do with Unplugged. Couple more quick announcements from me, and then I'll turn it over to Ishmael. Like Coach Josh said, after our intermission, we're going to gather back together here and we're going to go into our Q&A session. So if you have any questions at all about tonight's message, if you're going through something in school, at work, in life, whatever, what have you, if you're going through something and you just want a little advice, you have a question about anything in particular, definitely be sure to write your questions down. You have some white index cards on your tables or somewhere nearby, so definitely be sure to write your questions down. We have a black bucket over here to my left, your right, as well as a pink bucket back there on our t-shirt table. Drop your questions in there. All of our questions are anonymous. There's no question too far out there that our panel won't do our very best to answer, so definitely be sure that you do that if you have any questions at all. And then last but not least, also on your table, you have some green or black envelopes. If you would like to make a donation to Unplugged tonight, you can slip it in one of those envelopes. If you would like to donate with a check, you can just make it out to Unplugged. And we also have a volunteer back there at our t-shirt table, Chandrea, and she'll take any electronic donations if you'd like to do that. And all donations can go again at that back table in the navy blue bucket. Ishmael? Josh?
I'm just joking. I want to make sure I let everyone know about our guest in the back. We have Dr. Holly Clemens. Let's raise your hand back in the back. Let's give it up for Miss Holly Clemens. And also Miss Catherine. She's gone already. Let's give it up for them. Oh, well, thank you. Basically, the brochure, the flyer that you see on your table here is called Resolution. Dr. Holly Clemens is officially Unplugged's doctor. We're going into a new phase next year where we're going to talk about the whole part of man. I can talk about the spirit, I can talk about the soul, but we have a doctor that'll be able to add some type of health tips. And throughout Unplugged this year, she'll be associating us at our program location at the Siskiyou YMCA. So if you want to get more information about health, about your body and all that good stuff, please take a look, check her table out in the back. She is a great lady. She's taking care of me as a doctor, so definitely look her up. And also, if you have any questions, do you want anything you want to add? She's good. Well, make sure you go back to her table. She has an event coming up in the next few days, so definitely look at this note card here. And if you're looking to know more about your health, definitely look out and sign up on her table in the back. Let's give it up for Ishmael.
Appreciate that. That was thank you. That was a great message from Josh. Don't let the devil remind you of your memories of your past. Don't give him place to do so. You never know how a message can affect someone and how it can change someone's life. So we have an online viewer that I'm going to read a testimonial from, just to let you know that this ministry is changing lives every week, every time we get together and have it live here and also stream online. So, excuse me, let me read this testimonial for you. I want to personally thank God for Unplug and Joshua Ezzy. 2013 was a difficult year for me as I struggled so much in my relationship with God. And I went through so many difficulties, and towards the end of the year, a friend of mine introduced me to the messages on YouTube. The messages helped me believe in myself again. I began to watch Unplug on a daily basis, and began to send the videos to many of my friends. And now we all watch Unplugged, but I remain eternally grateful to God because Unplugged came into my life at a point where I was tired and beginning to feel like God had forsaken me. Josh's method of preaching and everything just blesses me because I feel so comfortable and like someone is having a conversation with me, addressing many issues in my life that need to be addressed. In a few words, I got the courage to come out of a sinful relationship. I really did not want to give up because we had gotten engaged in front of a congregation and didn't want to suffer the embarrassment. So I stayed in a relationship which kept costing me my relationship with God and peace of mind. I really felt a bit shy writing about this, but I know that God loves me, and I know I love him too. And he washed me white as snow. So please keep making your videos. I am a life that has been and is still being blessed by your ministry. So thank you so much. And a big shout out to Danielle and KJ. Love you all. So with that being said, you never know what messages are touching people and how it's changing someone's life. Also, the way that you're giving into Unplug, it allows us to stream our messages out live and also the messages that just accumulate over the months and weeks. So we really appreciate you, and just always invite somebody out here. We always want to meet people where they are here at Unplug. We always want people to come as they are to Unplug as well. So just keep on inviting people out. At the end of January, whoever invites the most people out, we're going to give them a gift. Like I said last week or a couple weeks before, it's not going to be a small, tiny little gift. It's going to be a nice, substantial gift. So we definitely want you to invite people out so we can just show them the love of God. Also, if you are interested in getting plugged into our volunteer team, meet us in the back. We have plenty of opportunities to get plugged in. As Josh introduced a couple of weeks ago, actually maybe a month ago, we're going to get started on the campus of UNC Charlotte, and we are very excited about that. Yeah, UNC Charlotte. And so if that interests you, if you want more information about that, also come see us in the back as well. But with that being said, we're just going to go ahead and start with intermission. If you are a first-time visitor, like Danielle said, meet into the room, my right, your left, and we'll be back about 5 to 10 minutes. All right.